Ready to rip? We're back at the crib. The last time we did this vlog was a year ago. I think so much has changed in Austin comedy since then. We're in a bit of a hangover right now as a scene, which is everybody moved down here. There was a bunch of excitement about the mothership opening up. There were all these comedians that were moving down here. And that created like a buzz around the city. The city was growing. People were coming in. People were super fired up to watch stand up and be a part of this thing that's growing. I mean, when I moved here, I felt this general feeling where I'd done stand up and lived for long periods of time in San Francisco, San Jose, Boston, abroad, and I would walk into these bars and coffee shops and I'd sit there without my headphones in, and not once did I ever hear anyone talking about comedy. But in Austin, it was exciting. Like, you would hear people having conversations about your friends. You would get recognized for being on local shows. People would look at you and be like, I saw you on that thing. Since that has happened, over the course of the last year, I feel like there's like a general kind of burnout with Austin comedy that's going on, where a few things are kind of happening in conjunction. I'm running a lot of Don't Tells up in Georgetown. The audience there is steady, but this fall in particular, I've seen a dramatic drop off in audiences at a lot of places. It's become a lot harder to move tickets. I've seen a lot of people kind of stagnate and burn out. I think people are bored of the comedians they're seeing. I think this excitement around Austin is kind of drying up. Not just the Austin comedy scene, Austin itself. The reason all this shit's getting built downtown is people are looking at Austin, Texas, and they're going, all right, we're planning on like 5% year over year population growth. The population of Travis County is steady, staying still right now. There's a lot of positives to that. Them building all this shit and the population staying the same, it makes a place like this really affordable on a full-time comedian's salary. That's fucking great. But the economy kind of feels like it's stagnating. That's factor number one. Factor number two, the population and interest in Austin is stagnating. And three, I think people are a little bit burnt out on Austin comedy, and it's changing the vibe dramatically around here. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but you get this sense and you get this feeling that things are changing. How does that affect me on the micro level? My plan over the last year was to kind of take the Don't Tell thing that I was working on. I ran 4 Don't Tells in 2024. I wanted to run 30 this year. I did 35. Next year we want to do 70. That's the big win. Also wanted to grow live bait. We kind of hit a bit of a bump in the road with that. It had nothing to do with the show itself. It kind of had to do with like the venues and how much coordination there is behind that show. And then we are taking a break from Haha Hidalgo for the time being. So that is what's changed over the last year. Tonight, we're gonna do 5 shows. We have 6 o'clock at East Austin, 8 o'clock at Rozcos, 8 o'clock at East Austin, 10 o'clock Rozcos, and then we're gonna close out with a 10 p.m. spot at the Black Rabbit. I'm excited to kind of show what Austin comedy is. I think one thing that kind of doesn't really get recognized around here is there's a lot of buzz around the mothership and Kill Tony. The biggest podcasts on the world are Kill Tony and the Joe Rogan Experience. And if we have those here and they're run by comedians, it would make sense that that's kind of at the heart and soul of everything. But there's an entire scene down here that doesn't really exist within that universe, and I'm kind of excited to show it off tonight. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some fun. We got the notebook, got the laptop, got ADHD 2.0. What's up?
Yo, 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 yo.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Mom, let me call you back.
I'll see you Monday too. You don't have to call me back, but told Joe I said.
Okay. Hey, what's up?
And Ramon.
Oh, hi, Ramon.
Hello. Joe and Ramon are in the house.
Joe and Ramon.
In the house, baby.
Don't call my mom baby.
Not baby. I'm saying I'm not calling your mom baby. I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
It's a general baby, not a specific baby.
I wouldn't even think about it. Bye.
The heck in hell are you?
We're doing The Night in the Life tonight.
Oh, no way. Another one?
Tonight's the night. It's been a year since we filmed it.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, so I was looking at the last tape of the last time we did this here, and that couch wasn't here, The fine furs were not here. There was no chair.
Yeah.
So me and Dean kind of like get our furniture 3 ways. One is it's a gift, which is where the bison rug came from.
And the sheepskin.
Oh yeah. 2
and the
is
fox fur.
we buy shit off like Facebook Marketplace or our friends, which is where the couch came from. And then 3,
Spencer's mother gave us most of our paintings.
Yeah, a lot of art from Spencer's mom. Our biggest and my proudest things that we have gotten is we like to score shit from either like the driveway or the parking garage or behind. And that's where we got this baby. Me and Dean found that down there. I found that behind the apartment. A nice garbage room score really does like change the vibe of a day.
Yeah.
And frankly, I'm just into it, dude. I like a nice garbage room score.
Here's my beef heart pills. This is beef heart, and this is fish eggs. Beef heart and fish eggs, and then I have beef brain.
Dean, can you suck me up before I go out on all this?
Yes.
Hit me.
Actually, 2 of these are good for you. And then your omegas, and then let's do some brain power.
Gotta have that. If I mix this with the Adderall, so you think it'll help?
And then one, yes, dude, for sure. And then this one, this is ancestral minerals.
You just take one of those? Me and Dean are on a tear. We had just moved in together when we did the first one of these, and I think we've kind of like hit our stride.
We know how to communicate better.
We do.
We don't yell at each other as much.
Not really at all.
Not barely at all. We used to get in fights. Like I used to wrestle Joe when he would frustrate me.
Oh fuck.
We would do that. That's like not just for the cat. We would do that a lot.
Yeah.
And they got really heated a couple of times.
Legitimately mad, so I would try to scrap, but I do like get so heated that I forget that Dean, I really don't have like a chance against him. And
What time's your set? Because I feel like Wim Hof.
oh fuck, we need to leave. All right, here we go.
This has always happened, Joe.
It's 6:06 right now. I'm up. There's the host, the first guy, and then me, which would usually, if we were starting on time, account for about a 6:20 stage time. I think tonight it's a safe bet that it's more of a 6:30, 6:45. Yeah, one of the nice things that we've kind of planned out tonight is it's 4 spots on the east side and then 1 spot downtown. This is my secret little cut through to East Austin Comedy Club.
There used to be an awesome brewery there, but it's no longer there.
Really?
Yeah.
Breweries are another thing that's taking a hit. Do you think comedy goes the way of the brewery and just starts fading away into darkness?
No. Not with people like you at the helm of the ship.
Oh, I hope so. I'm not really at the helm. That's a big problem.
You're the helm of your own ship. You're the captain of your own.
Real Captain Ahab. Here we go. We are here at the East Austin Comedy Club. If you're wondering, like, hey, we watched the vlog last time and you played this club too. It's kind of the way it works. You have places that you work and you work them a lot more than you work other places. So this is one of my go-to spots. And these are the boys.
There he is, dude.
Evan Lopez.
We're getting started right now.
What's going on? We got the cameras out.
What's up,
tonight.
YouTube? What's going on?
What's up?
What's up, TikTok?
This
This is a
What's up,
lovely haircut.
xvideos.com?
Thank you. Do you actually like it? Or
I do like
I
it.
like your haircut.
Stop.
You look so handsome. That's why you're married, dude.
Can you say it again in my father's voice?
All right, I need to get ready.
We're going to keep this show going. Yeah, the amount of energy you give is the amount of energy they're going to give back. These comics are all great, and this next guy can't think of a better way to get this rolling. Kills it all over the state and beyond. Give it up for my buddy Joe Begley, everybody. Let him know.
Yeah. What's going on? How are you guys? You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, the two of you that answered that question. That's good. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm taping a little thing tonight. I got 2 cameras rolling, which seems ridiculous because there's 8 of you here, you know? So this is really fucking weird. We're just gonna do it anyway. I did see on the internet that a California state prison has decided to use pickleball as a new means to rehabilitate inmates. I think this is great because having sex with a man is now the second gayest thing you can do in prison. Which is pretty exciting. Vickers, what would you say about your set? How did you think the audience was?
Oh, I thought you were talking about my outfit.
I like your
It hurt my feelings. That's what I would say about my set. It hurt my feelings. No, we started off like just with bad energy, and then had like 2 or 3 laughs, and then they could see right through me. They could see a small child. They could see deep insecurity, and I let them quake. That's what I did.
I kind of made, like we were talking about this a second ago, I made the mistake of opening on all new stuff. Like I wrote all this stuff this morning that I was over the past couple days that I've been really excited about. And I was like, I'm going to open on it without having ever done it. And it was kind of like being like lost in the woods. Dude, I never really know how to like start these sets. So I'll just tell you guys a story about my childhood. When I was a kid, I always had dogs. You know, we had 2 dogs when I was growing up. They were both boy dogs. And then when I was in college, my parents got our first girl dog. We've never had one before. And I didn't know what it was like getting a girl dog, but we get it. And I'm home for Christmas break, and the dog gets his first period. Which I didn't know. This is how dumb I didn't know that dogs got periods too, but they're mammals. So the dog gets his period, and we're like all freaking out as a family. We don't really know what to do. And I'm like, I throw my suggestion out there. I'm like, what do? Do we like get a tampon for the dog? Everybody's like, dude, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then also, there's 8 people here, and so I don't know if it's not working because it doesn't work or because the crowd is fucked up. It's probably both. You're not gonna put a tampon into the dog.
Well, this is why we do it, you know. We're modern day philosophers, and this is the gym.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Do you think we could still love dogs if like dog vaginas had like the pussy lips like people vaginas do? As a modern day philosopher, I just feel like they really didn't get my dog vagina bit tonight. Gigantic pussy lips. Yeah.
This is how Aristotle started, right?
You know what I found out the other day? I found out what a labiaplasty is.
People don't understand art. That's how I feel.
That's a great point. I didn't know this. I didn't know women were doing that. I knew a lot of women had boob jobs, but evidently they're like, they're finishing the basement too. Which is exciting. All right, I'm gonna go to Buzzmill or some coffee shop. All right, so this is sort of the way it works. Is the open mics in Austin are kind of going away. There used to be a Monday open mic, or not a Monday open mic, there's a Tuesday open mic at the Buzzmill, there's a Wednesday open mic at Kick Butt, and there's a Wednesday open mic at Lucky Duck. And so I could work it out where like Tuesdays I would usually do like open mic, and then Wednesdays I would do 2. And it kind of allowed me to just like work out a little bit of material. And now that's kind of going away. So you're going into the weekend blind a lot of the times. Where like I came up with this stuff and I'm like, oh shit, I have to just kind of raw dog this stuff and figure it out. My god.
Were the friends?
Do you see what's going? Look at that.
It's
that car is stuck inside of the thing. Oh my god.
I almost got railed. Sorry. Car's dumb.
Dude, what are you doing? That's dumbass of the day. Wow. That kind of brought back, that made everything that just happened worthwhile. So I sat down today and I went out this morning and I started like writing down these bits, and I was like, dude, I feel like I believe in this material. Like I really believe in it. So let's open up on it tonight. Let's just go for it. So I went up, I did a little bit of crowd work, and then just kind of fucking bombed it. And the thing is, according to everyone, that was like kind of a tight room, but you want to be the one that gets them, where you go to like a Monday show at Kelly's Irish Pub and it has sucked, but you go up there and you literally like bring note cards so that you can remember, and you start to be the first person that does well in that room. That's a feeling, man. Here's the Austin Garden.
That place is... What are your thoughts on it? I have feelings.
So I have a general problem with music in Austin and the way that music is received in Austin. I think we're a little bit spoiled in the comedy scene because people come in and they've like paid for a ticket and they sit down and pay attention. I've watched some of the most talented musicians I've met in my entire life sit there and just have the people in the audience talk through and not pay attention to the entire set.
Yep.
So you'll have people that are like stupid talented, and it just feels like nobody gives a fuck. Nobody like appreciates the music or enjoys it. It's just kind of a shit show out there. And yeah, I am not crazy about the feeling that I get when I watch music here. I mean, it feels like the music culture in Austin has dried up to an extent where it's like, I have many friends that are in bands here. I think they're stupid talented. They're great guys too. But then like you go see them live and people just scream talk through these entire shows.
And yeah.
When I first moved to Austin, I lived here in this apartment building. About halfway through my tenure in that apartment building, it was sold to another apartment complex managing company. And I really loved living here because like that's downtown, literally right there. And there's a great coffee shop across the street. Like there's a bunch of great places to hang out. So me, you know, just bouncing around, I meet like 10, 15 people that live in the building. We all become friends. And over the course of like the first 2 years, we all moved out. And you always get these weird like fake debt collection emails from people, and you always think it's bullshit. I get a debt collection email from the people that own the building. And I'm like, okay, that seems like a little suspicious. It's bullshit, I'm gonna write it off. Then I get a voicemail, and I find out what happened is they said that I owed them $650. They won't tell me what I owe the $650 for. I keep trying to call them back, try to get somebody on a phone saying, hey, what do I owe this money for? No one responds to my emails. Nobody responds to my calls. Nothing happens, dude. And
Have you checked your credit score?
I have not checked my credit score. I was gonna say, we're filming something right now, but I think I was on a boat. I was captaining a boat this summer and I met you guys, right?
Yes. You do comedy. Oh my God.
I'm Joe. Hey, what's
Hi.
up?
Okay, Ava.
Nice to meet you.
Genevieve.
Hey, what's up? Good to see you. What do you guys?
We're headed to a Friendsgiving. We have like 13 bowls.
Fuck yeah.
We're just
Nice.
hello camera. Hey.
They don't have to be on camera. They don't want to. They don't want to be in the video.
We can be in the video. It's our moment to shine. It's our moment of fame.
I don't know. They sent everybody like debt collection stuff when we moved out, ranging from like $200 to like $2,000.
Shut the fuck up,
and I just wouldn't pay them, so they're like sending debt collections after me and
For
all my
real?
friends. Yeah. Get in the Uber. Have fun.
Okay. Bye guys. Yeah, you too.
I'll see you all around. This is my favorite coffee shop. All right, so I am outside at the Brew right now. All right, so this is it. We just left the East Austin Comedy Club. Whatever just happened on the 6th, I was not crazy about. I had this like bit about my dog getting a period when I was like younger, and to be honest, I think there's something really funny there, but this feeling of like working out brand new material on a packed out 8 p.m. show is not the move. That's sort of like what the 6 is for. So I felt like I could experiment there. I felt like I could have fun. And to be honest, with the cameras rolling and the new stuff and the first taping of the day and knowing that there's like a microphone glued to my chest right now, it was just kind of overwhelming. So I might try to do some other stuff. There's a few different directions that we could go in. I broke everything into like 10-minute chunks of stuff that I could do. This childhood Catholicism stuff could be really fun. I don't know, man. There's like, there's been times where I'll look in this and this like stuff I haven't tried section, so we can officially move this out of that. I mean, it's just been full of stuff that I haven't tried, you know, or I'll be getting new ideas all the time. Right now, I just don't feel like I have that much. So I'm gonna spend the next 45 minutes just thinking about what I'm gonna talk about. A thing that I'm trying to change about this whole thing is I used to ask myself 2 questions before I would do sets, which is what's working and what am I working on? So these are the new bits, and then these are the bits that I know are gonna crush, and we'll do a little bit of the new bits and a little bit of what's gonna crush. The question that I don't ask myself enough is what do I wanna talk about tonight? I don't think about that enough. I think what was happening is I was coming into something in this like choppy kind of weird zone, and I wasn't coming in hard enough. I was just kind of getting up there in an already uncomfortable room where no one had done well, and then just being like, bah, and fucking struggling, really struggling. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the next show, and I'm gonna do some stuff that I've been working on about Austin. This is what we're gonna do. I wanna talk about the ADD stuff too, that I can't get to work is ADD stuff. Look at all of the bits that reference ADD. There's a million of them, and you know where they all end up? They end up in the fucking recycling bin. I work from home and I have ADD. Getting someone with ADD to work from home is like bringing a 12-year-old to an amusement park and telling them not to ride any of the rides. This is just shit that I've tried and tried and tried. I also really like the idea of this like fired stuff. To get up because the speaker was a little bit loud, but I had this bit about being fired, and The bit was talking about getting fired when you're living in a 1-bedroom apartment and like, you know, having to sleep in your old office basically. And I thought the lead up of the bit was pretty good, but then at the end I get to this whole idea of like, okay, I'm gonna pretend to be non-binary so I don't get fired from the job. It would do well, but this is the thing. I don't wanna do it anymore because I think when like Biden was president, that was something that I could do. I worked at a very woke tech company and they were sort of enabled by their own bullshit. Like they would use their own ideals as an excuse to get rid of you if they didn't really like what you were doing. With that said, nowadays, I feel like you really couldn't pretend to be non-binary to keep your job. Like, Trump's the president. This is just what's going on right now. We're not living in the same world that we were living in a year ago. So I think I don't want to be one of those comics that's going up and just being like, hey, yeah, this fucking non-binary shit's pretty wacky, huh? So I'm just gonna sit down for a second. I'm gonna work on this concept, but this is the thing. Your opinions on stuff change, and sometimes just the world around you changes, and a bit's not really something that you want to do because, yeah, it's kind of like fun to poke fun at like, oh yeah, I have to put my pronouns in my bio at the office, ha ha ha. That's kind of fun to do when you get fired and you knew that if you'd put they, them in your bio the day before you were gonna get fired, you probably wouldn't have been fired. Then all of a sudden it's like, we got what's going on right now. It just doesn't feel like it's like a pressing thing, and it's not really the thing that I want to make fun of at the moment. Does that make sense? All right, so moving on. Let's bang out this set list. And I put a note in there. I go, no, the stuff above the line is actually pretty solid. The issue here is that the pronoun stuff is super dated. It's like talking about bell-bottom jeans in the 80s. Like a real sober look at the notebook sometimes is like in the morning when I'm just fresh out of bed, and I take a gander at that notebook and I go, yeah, I really like what I'm seeing here. I like, ooh, I got some good ideas today. And then you just kind of go back and it's showtime and you go, oh fuck, I have to like say what I wrote down this morning. That's really scary. Oh, that's Rozcos right there.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
I don't know, Ramon. What am I doing? Let's go. Bombing in surround sound, baby. Let's get across the road. How are you guys? What's going on? Everything good? We feeling okay? Fuck yeah, dude. Let's start here. You guys believe in the Rainy Street Killer? Yes. Yeah, we think that's a real thing? Yeah, what makes you believe that, man? Too many bodies, right? For those of you that don't know what he's talking about, this is the deal. From 2022 to 2024, 3 years, 36 people were found dead in Lady Bird Lake. A lot of them young guys, a lot of them out drinking, got found dead in the lake the next day. And I did the math, 36 drownings, 3 years. That's 12 a year, that's 1 a month. Seems like a little bit too many. Seems like it couldn't be a coincidence. Seems like there might be a serial killer on the loose. But I won't lie to you guys, the other night I went out and I got a little bit too fucked up. And for the first time in a very long time, I ended up on Rainy Street. And I gotta say, I met the people at Rainy Street. I broke bread with these guys. I had drinks with them. And after meeting the people at Rainy Street, just 36 drownings, it seems a little bit low. Like, I met these guys, I was like, we should be losing one of these motherfuckers every day, dude. God damn. I used to have a corporate job. You guys are probably looking at my, face and my golden doodle haircut, and you make a lot of assumptions about me. You're like, this guy seems like he has a trust fund, and to be honest, that's not what it's called anymore. But it's irrelevant. I worked in tech. Okay, I worked in fucking tech, and I had one of those jobs where like we started working from home during the pandemic, right? We didn't do anything. I have some friends that legitimately claimed that they were like more productive when they worked from home. And like, that's a lie. It just is not. I'm sure there's some people that are more productive when they work from home, just like there's some people that fuck better in the shower. For me, I'm like, I'm not making an impact here. Like, we're not doing fucking anything. Let's go to a place where we should do this. It's better. But I worked from home, and I was fucking terrible at the job because I just didn't take Adderall, and I sat there and would just fuck around. My boss would come up to me and be like, Joe, it doesn't really seem like you're doing anything. I'd be like, I know, dude. I can't believe I still work here. This is fucking nuts. But I get fired, and at the time I got fired, I was living here in a one-bedroom apartment. So when I got fired in my bedroom. It's just like a humbling experience, you know? Now every night I go to bed, I lay down in my bed, I look over in the corner of in the room, and I see my desk, and I'm like, the old office. Wasn't very good at that job, now was I? All right, hey, you guys were pretty fun. Thank you so much. I'll go back. Okay, that went a lot better, and so I just kind of did some of the Austin stuff that I've been working on, and then I sort of was telling you earlier about how I brought back that bit about getting fired, and I had like, I don't know, I think there were some good moments in there. I think for whatever reason I feel like a little brain dead and have like, I'm just kind of thinking a lot because the cameras are out, so I'm like developing a bit of a stutter and like questioning every word that's coming out of my mouth. Okay, so set breakdown on that. I think the Austin stuff up top, the Rainy Street Killer thing, one of the issues that I have with that bit though is I'm starting to do a lot more work outside of Austin. I mean, so just by nature of the beast, the Don't Tell shows have me doing, 30 shows a year at minimum in Texas, but outside of Austin, and people don't really know what you're talking about when you talk about that stuff. So you want to develop material that is going to do well kind of no matter where you go. You don't want it to just be like, my Rainy Street Killer joke is the equivalent of a New York comic going on and on about the subway, or an LA comic going on and on about how the traffic on the 101 is bad. You don't want to lean too much into that. Is that guy broken down? What are we doing?
I think there's an accident. There's an accident.
Okay, this is fucking shit show.
Wait,
guys,
we're going back where?
what the fuck is wrong with people? If you can move your car, you don't stop in the middle of the road. I want to say something, but that's the last thing. Move your car to the fucking road, dipshit. You're parked on a active train line. Gotten a minor scraper and is parked on a fucking train track. So that's the second time we've seen something related to a train today. One of my dad's friends took an anger management course, and he told me that his anger management teacher told him that you're not a police officer. It's not your job to correct everyone's behavior. And I used to be the guy where if you were on speakerphone at a coffee shop, I would be like, hey, shut the fuck up. But I had to not be like that anymore. I had to stop. I can't go in and just be like, hey, you're the worst. Move off the train tracks and just go look around. We might not need to set up drive on yet.
We're just gonna find another word.
All right, so we got about a 20-minute break here, and then we're on again. That is like the most fun part about this is like, even if you do a club show and you're headlining an hour, so you'll do an hour and then you have like 2 full hours before you go on again, right? Like there's a huge gap. Here, it's like, nah, man, we're burning. We're here. We're already on the 3rd spot of the night. We're going. By the way, we're now doing 6 spots tonight. So we're gonna do 6 shows. Even on a night where you're doing 6 shows, there's just like 30 minutes of downtime here and 30 minutes there. And it's like, we could like sit and take notes, or we could just go to fucking Mama Dearest, slug a couple beers, and then just fucking go off into the abyss, you know? All right, so
That's mostly.
you bombed wicked hard on the 6.
I mean, it was nuts. Not even like a chuckle.
Did it affect you personally?
Yeah, I'm furious right now. What do you mean personally?
Did it like hurt your feelings?
I mean, I guess. It's like when Psyduck hurts himself with confusion, like he hurts himself with his own move. I did it to myself, so I can't
Who's
be.
Psyduck?
Who's Psyduck?
Yeah.
You know who Psyduck is? Do you never watch Pokemon as kids?
The Psyduck is a Pokemon?
I can't do this. This is. You don't know who Psyduck is? I'm never the guy
Alright, hell
for
yeah.
content. That's it.
Ben,
I'm never the guy for content.
so we just want to, come here. We'll just tell them the 6th. So people will like watch these vlogs that I put out and they'll be like, this guy fucking sucks. And I think they should think that, but sometimes the shows are so astronomically bad that it's hard to explain what's really happening.
No, that was a good. Listen, that 6 p.m. crowd was there. They were cool. They were in the hole. Spencer Cavins went up before me. He crushed all new stuff. I went up there. Sweat. I walked on vomit. I walked onto the stage already sweating, like trying to do like some riffs with the crowd. Nothing's on. They're just staring at me. And it was like 6 minutes into the set, I finally got like a chuckle, and I was like, all right, this is just bad. It was like a pity chuckle. Just one of them. And I was like, word. Well, I mean, obviously I'm gonna get one, so I tell this. And if you guys see me online, don't follow me. How about that?
Band's good. Yeah, we're doing this. Yeah, I'm going up in like 2 people.
Yeah, cool.
Where are you in from?
From Brisbane, Australia. Then.
I did a lot of like European. I've never been to Australia.
Yeah.
But I did like a European backpacking run. And
everywhere there.
every fucking hostel,
man. We love it there.
Because if you go on Hostel World, they'll rank the number of people by like country.
Yeah.
So America tended to be in the top 5, and then like whatever sort of part of the world you were in, there were always a few other countries from there.
Yeah.
But Australia was always in the top 3.
Yeah.
Always in the top 3. And you guys are fucking mad lads. Like Aussies like to get fucked up and have fun.
We love
man.
to drink piss.
Yeah. We love drinking piss. We love the occasional shoey. Surprising to
Dallas.
see you guys here because everybody goes to New York. And
Yeah, New York.
Austin is kind of a shithole.
Yeah, really?
Like, yeah, it's like, I mean, it's a little bit, it's just too, it feels like all the buildings are new, you know what I mean, which I'm not crazy about, like there's no feel to it.
Yeah.
And there's also just not the kind of nature, whereas like, but the only thing to do really is get fucked up. So that scene has just like built itself up, you know?
I love it.
Yeah, well, hey, enjoy the show, brother.
Yeah, pleasure, man.
Yeah, I'll see you in there.
I'll see you in there, brother.
All right, you're gonna be hard to miss in there.
Yeah, man.
What are you, 6'10"?
Call me out, say whatever you want.
All right, bro.
All right, that's what I done, everybody. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to bring up your next so very much. Everybody get loud and talk your Joe back.
Yo, let's go. Yeah! How are you guys? What's going on? Everybody good? Fuck yeah, dude. I met the Aussies out back. How we doing, boys? What's up? Fuck yeah. All right, this is their entire dose of American culture, so I gotta fucking give it to you guys. God damn, dude. We're gonna do a shoey after this or what?
Yeah, let's do it.
Have you ever actually done one of those?
Of course I have.
Fuck yeah. Can I tell you guys something? You guys know what a shoey is, right? You guys are familiar with this?
No.
Yeah, you take a beer, you dump it in a shoe, you chug it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I thought it was a fake thing, and then I went to see this band called Skeggs. And like 8 Aussie guys did a shoey. I did one, I was like, that was fucking sick. Foot and mouth disease. Not great. Not a great thing. Let's get right into it. Let's do it. You guys believe in the Rainy Street Killer?
Yeah.
You guys think that's a real thing? For the Aussie guys, this is the context that you're missing. 2022 to 2025, 36 people drowned in Lady Bird Lake. I did the math on that. 36 drownings, 3 years. That's 12 a year. That's 1 a month. I thought about this and I'm like, that's a little bit too many. That seems like it's more than just a coincidence. Seems like there might be a serial killer on the loose. On top of that, a lot of them young guys. A lot of them were out drinking. And then I won't lie to you guys, the other night I went out, I got a little bit too fucked up. And for the first time in a very long time, I ended up on Rainy Street. Yeah, and I met the people that go out on Rainy Street. I broke bread with them. I had drinks with them. And I gotta say, after meeting the people that go out on Rainy Street, just 36 drownings, it seems a little bit low. You know, I met these guys. I was like, we should be losing one of these motherfuckers every day, dude. God damn. I'm surprised these guys aren't falling in the lake every night, getting caught in the fucking weeds, dude. God damn. Austin's a challenging place to drive because it's a mix of people from all over the world. You got the Aussies, you got the polite Texans, you got dickheads like me from the East Coast, and then you got like these inconsiderate assholes from California. We all mix together on the road, and it doesn't really work because you don't know what people are gonna do. And I've thought about this, and I think the only way to drive safely in Austin, Texas, is to drink and drive. I think it's the only, you gotta stay loose out there. You gotta go with the motion of the ocean. You gotta stay fucking loose. Hell yeah. Yeah, baby. I don't want to seem like a fucking like asshole though. I will say this. I think it's terrible when drunk drivers hit people. I think we can all agree on that. Yeah, boo indeed. Boo those guys. But I also want to say this. I think it's bad when people hit drunk drivers. Nobody wants to talk about that. A lot of drunk drivers are just trying to get home. That's my worst fear as a drunk driver, is I'm gonna be out there drinking and driving, minding my own business. Some fucking sober dickhead that is texting and driving is gonna come out of nowhere and run right into me. And now I have to explain to the police that I'm not the fucking problem. I took a defensive driving course a couple years ago because I got a speeding ticket. And in the course, they gave us a bunch of stats on driving. One of the stats was it takes the average drunk driver 300 times of drinking and driving before they get caught. And I was like, so you're telling me I should go for it? All right, let's do a little bit more about me. This is something about me. I'm suffering from attention deficit disorder. Yeah, I know. It's boo. Yeah, boo again. Boo the drunk drivers and the ADD. It's tough. It's hard. It's a tough thing to deal with having ADD. I'll tell you this. I think that ADD is a fake disease. But I think it's a fake disease that I have. I don't know if that makes any sense. I saw a statistic online that ADD rates are like 3 times as high with white people as they are with any other race. And I think this makes sense because ADD is the only disease where the cure is fucking meth. And we love that shit, dude. It's our fucking jam. I would have loved to be at like the pharmaceutical meeting where they pitched Adderall, you know, that would have been great. All these fucking drug companies are sitting around, they're going, man, all these kids got ADD, we can make some money off this. Does anyone have any ideas? And one guy stands up and he's like, you know, man, my cousin is, he's addicted to meth. I gotta say, that motherfucker does not have any teeth, but he's fucking focused, man. He's dialed in. He's locked in, dude, goddamn. I do love taking the Adderall, dude. I have a great time when I take the Adderall. It's fucking awesome. Adderall's a great time, but it's very addictive. You have to be careful. But the thing is, like, if you get addicted to Adderall, it's the only drug you can get addicted to, and your life kind of like gets a little bit better, you know? You get addicted to Adderall, you black out for 1.5 years. You come back, 401k's up 150%. Socks and shirts are organized by color in the closet. And no one picks up your fucking phone calls. Nobody will do it. That's the #1 symptom of Adderall is you're just fucking annoying, dude. I take Adderall. I took a little bit tonight and I talked this fucking guy's ear off in the parking lot. I was like, dude, I love Australian people. They're the best. I went to Sweden one time and I saw a bunch of them at the fucking hostels. He's like, dude, shut up. I'm gonna go watch this fucking comedy show. Come on. Jesus Christ. But I love it, dude. I'll take Adderall and like I'll start talking to people. I'll have a conversation and then I'll look at their face and my brain goes, they're not really interested in what you're saying. Maybe you should let someone else get a word in. And then the Adderall kicks back in and it's like, nah, dude, fucking power through. Run them over. We got some shit to say, dude. I got a business I'm working on, all right? Let's fucking go.
Good job, mate.
Appreciate you, brother.
Well done, brother.
Thanks, man. Thanks, brother. Hey, enjoy yourself in there.
Playing Arthur?
I gotta go do another show. I got a show at 10. But
Yeah, too easy.
it was great. What's your name one more time?
It was Ben.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Got you, mate. Have a good one,
Hey, enjoy the show, dude. Watch your
I
head
will
on
do.
that fucking door frame, all right?
See you, brother.
I'll see you around. Have a shoey for me.
Yeah, I will.
All right, we are heating up. We are going back to Rozcos. Bro, a good crowd like that just makes you feel very like confident and stuff. And so I was doing a bunch of material that I thought was working really well. Thought I was having a great set. And then I go, all right, let's do the stuff that I did on the early show. I got one thing that I want to talk. I tried to do this earlier tonight and it did not work at all. But I'm having fun and you guys seem like I think we got a good thing going. I'm gonna ruin it right now. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ruin it. When I was growing up, I had dogs. I've always had dogs, and we had boy dogs for my entire life. But then, when I was in college, my parents got a girl dog. It was the first time we ever got a girl dog, and I was home for winter break, and the dog got its period for the first time. Yeah, her period. Sorry, excuse me. She, her, hers period. All right, it's not important. The dog gets the period, and I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. The dog's bleeding all over the floor, and I'm like, we need to do something about the dog period. I'm like, maybe we get tampons. Immediately, my family's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How are we gonna put the tampon in the dog? And I'm like, it's like bent over trying to chew the string out, Disgusting. Where I said, I'm gonna do this bit about the dog vagina, and it's like, even as I say it, I'm like, oh, I'm losing them. I have thought about this. Dogs have vaginas, and do you think we would still love dogs if the vaginas had lips like human vaginas do? You still think your dog, you would love it if it had the big pussy lips? Still think you'd be into it? No, I couldn't do it. Best dog in the world, but it's got a big old roast beef sandwich down there. There it is. That's the worst bit I've ever done. That's number one. Yeah, man. I mean, this is as fun as it gets for me. I mean, to run out on a Friday and not be headlining, right? To not be a headlining comic on a weekend and still get to do like 70, 80 minutes of material. Fucking amazing. This is the most fun thing in the world. I mean, dude, because the thing is, it's like, this is the type of thing where you can get in your head really quick. I go, all right, I have paid a camera guy to come out. Not paid that much, but
But don't you understand that you have more reps in the bag? Like, does that not like sink in?
I do, but I start getting in my head and I start going like, okay.
You have more at bats. Like,
yeah, but I just go, I'm not crazy about this material. And then I'm like, yeah, we'll mix in some old with some new. All of it actually, I think, with the exception of the drinking and driving stuff, is less than a year old. So I feel good, I'm having fun. We met some nice Aussies. We had a great time. We're gonna cut this Waymo off because it's a Waymo. By the way, I feel way more confident cutting off a self-driving car than a human one because I know the self-driving car is gonna stop. So one of the things that we talked about the last time we did the vlog, and I distinctly remember saying this because we were right there, was I was talking about how it feels like we're all sprinters and the best sprinters in the world are able to train more than the ones that aren't as good. And so the gap continues to widen. And I do feel like there's people that were ahead of me that were getting more reps, but just because of, I think I've gotten better at stand-up. I think I also started like booking more stuff. Did exactly what I said I was gonna do with the Don't Tell. We're kind of on a break with Hidalgo, but live bait's coming alive. I got a lot of irons in the fire. Because of that, we're able to get 6 spots tonight, which is as many as the best comedians in the world would ask for or could handle. The reps are here. I'm getting to do the reps. Doing this much stand-up is what makes the difference. Granted, I'm not doing 6 sets every night. 6 tonight, I'm doing 2 or 3 tomorrow. Things are good. You know, ironically, the nights that I do the least stand-up are the nights I'm running shows. I'm driving to Copperas Cove, which is an hour and a half away. The thing that people don't understand about Austin comedy, and this is the number one thing that they don't get. People from the outside look at it and they go, this is a racist, homophobic, everyone's doing sort of shock humor. And I say this as a guy that just did a bit about dog vaginas, but we're not all like that. And you'll see that when you go to these other clubs. The majority of people are not the edgelords, but the edgelords kind of get all the press. And then on top of that, I'm here because my rent is $950 a month and I live in a luxury apartment complex. And on top of that, I can do this much stand-up where I think if I'm in New York, my cost of living doubles and the amount of stage time that I'm doing gets cut in half. And that's not a good value proposition for me. Granted, the things that New York provides that I'm missing in New York right now, well, I don't want it to always be, okay, we're all sort of in the same boat here. You want a dog to chase, you know? Or you want a car to chase as the dog. That's it, baby. We're back at Rozcos. This is set 4 of 6. All right, Rozcos, set 4. Let's go.
Guys, he is everywhere in Austin. He literally just did another show since our last one. Came back for this one. He headlines all over the country. He's very fucking funny. So put your hands together for Joe Bagley.
I think like a good place to start with Austin would be just like we got to crack down on the driving. I think it's a little bit out of control. I won't lie to you guys. I was out driving around. I saw 2 people stopped on train tracks today. Like it's fucking crazy. People are nuts. And I moved down here. I found this out. I found out that red light cameras are illegal in the state of Texas. You know, and I'm from New England. I've got a million fucking. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Where are you from, bro?
I went to school in Boston.
Where'd you go to school in Boston?
Boston College.
Boston College. Okay. Yeah, dude. Wait, where'd you go? Boston University. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck yeah, dude. You guys know anything about the BU-BC beef? It's like he's mad at him for being smarter than him, which is fucked up. Look, this is the deal. When I drink and drive, I'm not egregious with it. I keep it responsible. 5, 6 beers. I keep my eyes on the road. I use the turn signal. I shut the music off. I fucking lock in, okay? I am locked in. I'm not doing anything irresponsible. I've been out drinking and driving on the roads around here and thought many times I'm the safest driver on this fucking road by far. I love Adderall. Anybody else love Adderall? It's the best, dude. Whether you're using it for business or pleasure, it's a goddamn good time, dude. I have to end this set somehow. I have like 30 seconds, so I need to think of something. Oh, I got a 30-second joke. All right, here we go. I saw on TV that there's a California state prison that is using pickleball as a new means to rehabilitate inmates. Yeah, I think this is great because having sex with a man is now the second gayest thing you can do in prison, which is pretty fun. Hey, I had a great time with you guys. Give it up for your host, Kylie Kaiser. Rozcos forever. That was fun. The 8 p.m. shows at Rozcos and East Austin were both so hot that like anything is kind of a come down off of that. Dude, it's great. Like you do this many spots and by the time you get to the 4th one, everything just feels consistent and easy. Let's finish set 4. We're gonna try to do Black Rabbit and Gnar Bar. So I've been offered a 10 p.m. spot at the Gnar Bar. The Gnar Bar is an outdoor kind of chaotic show. It's a weird environment because they do like weekend open mics, which is not common, and they also do like free shows. So there's a lot of like drunk people kind of stumbling in off the street. And I've done this before where I've gone out and I've had a great night and I'm always kind of riding the vibe of whatever the last set that I did was. So I'll go out and do like 2 or 3 spots and I have a great time and I go, I'll sneak one more in at Gnar Bar, and then I go to Gnar Bar, fucking eat it, and then it ruins the night. But it's an extra bit of time, so that's okay. That's what I really like about doing that stuff about like the Rainy Street Killer is it locks everybody in. Everyone is now paying attention. You do the drinking and driving stuff. Now you're 5 minutes in and you're like, whatever you want to do with the back half of the set, you can kind of do whatever you want. But the other thing too is I'm not in a position to go out and bomb all the time. I mean, to a large extent, I'm kind of proven down here. I'm gonna get spots, but it's still like, dude, the people that do the best come back the most, you know? So you gotta go out and you gotta swing hard. And like going out on a great show and opening on sauce material is gonna lead to you not coming back as much as you'd like. So this is where we parked last time, where all the shit show is. This is what we're avoiding. Here we go. We are downtown. We need to drive super carefully. Jesus.
You can write this off, right?
Yep. It's like I am working pretty much all the time. I mean, that was one thing about stand-up that I didn't understand when I got into it. It was like, I was kind of like, yeah, dude, I'm getting into this and I'm not really going to have to do that much stuff. And I'm like, it has turned me into a complete workaholic. I mean, all right, Ramon, you might want to get out here.
Okay.
Jeremy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is so dead down there right now.
It's all right. This is Ramon, the guy's number that I just gave you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Where are you up to?
I was going to go home, but I'll walk. This is a bad night. Sorry.
It's okay. The other shows were rocking. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's dead tonight. I don't know. The 8 o'clock show was amazing. It's dead in there. Yeah, good to see you.
We are entering Black Rabbit right now. All right. Yes. What the fuck is up? How are you guys? What do we got going, boys? We fucking doing a little White Claw action?
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. That's a true alcoholic beverage right there. You got the... I'm good for now, but that's a White Claw surge. If you guys are unfamiliar with this, some fucking sick motherfuckers were drinking White Claws and they're like, there's not enough alcohol in this. They decided to make the White Claw surge, which is like the homeless version of White Claw. It's pretty good. A little 8%er, get the night going. Fuck yeah. I like it, dude. This guy's got a fucking White Claw surge and a race car shirt on. This guy's ready to drink and drive home. Let's go. Fuck yeah, dude. Who's that on your shirt?
It's Eden. He's an artist. I can't drive
Okay.
anymore, bro. My license is suspended.
Okay, I wonder why. Ah, shit, I didn't see that one coming at all, dude. Fuck.
No, you got it right, man.
It's okay, man. It happens to the best of us. And what are we doing now? Are we taking the bus? We got good friends driving us around?
The train.
What's the DUI story? What actually went down?
So I was driving some friends home. I was fucking snorting coke, driving, and then I went to take the exit, and they were like, "Oh, dude, it's not this one. It's the next one." So I swerved over, and then I took the exit. Lights came on.
They got you.
Yeah.
What'd you blow on the scene? Besides the coke.
I never blew, bro. I don't blow.
You never blow. Hell yeah, dude. You just said it. You know what?
I did field sobriety and I failed it. And then they asked if I wanted to blow, and I was like, fuck no.
You gave him the old silent treatment, dude. No evidence.
Yeah. So I went to jail. I was arrested with a felony possession of a controlled substance.
A little cocaine.
Yeah, gram and a half.
Gram and a half, not even a full ball, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That sucks. You were halfway there, man. That's okay though. All right, so what's going on? We got some love streets over here. I can tell by you do not have a DUI. No. Okay. Yeah, these are. You got a.
I fought one.
You fought one.
Yeah, one.
I've never heard of a guy winning a DUI. How did you win?
Just not doing what the government wanted me to do.
Fuck yeah, dude. Roll Tide. Fuck the government. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. So what was the good fight that we fought? How did it go down?
It was just a weird left turn. Had a few drinks, a few shots.
And you're like left on red. Let's fucking go.
Guy, and they pulled me over. Took my gun, took my girlfriend, took me to jail.
Wow. You had a gun when you got pulled over for the DUI, and you still got out of it.
No coke though.
No coke. That helps. That definitely. Write this down, motherfucker. All right. Because when you get off that fucking train and you get back out on those roads, you got to remember this. Bring gun, no coke. That's good. That's a joke. You can't own a gun. You're a felon. But it's all right. So when they pull you over, what's the situation? What goes down?
They pull me over. They come up to you. You're giving me anxiety even thinking about it.
Yeah, dude, it's tough.
They take me within 30 seconds of talking to me at the window. They take me out of the car. They give me the field sobriety test and whatnot. I pass it on video and everything. I still go to jail.
Jail brothers.
Hell yeah, jail brothers. Okay, so you go to jail, and then what happens after that?
Just listen to a bunch of druggies in jail rap, freestyle rap for straight 24 hours.
I told you, dude. You gotta give up the fucking rap career, but we'll.
Sleep on concrete and then get out the next day, and I get a lawyer. The lawyer helps me.
Yeah, and he says this motherfucker passed the field sobriety test.
Yeah, man.
And you refused to blow too, right?
No, they took blood and everything.
They took blood. What was the number on the blood?
It was like 0.002 under.
Ooh.
Over. I don't remember.
Okay. Well, the over or under here is pretty important, you know? Yeah.
It must have been under.
They're like Vegas with this shit. You are not hitting your parlay if you go under. That's fucking impressive, dude. Does everyone here have a DUI? What's going on? Make some noise if you have a DUI. No, just these two. All right, we snuffed them out. That's good.
DUI.
Fuck yeah, man. DWI. Is it?
Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly.
I had court in January.
Oh, you're still going through it.
Dude, yeah.
Oh,
We're
fuck.
on pretrial 3, my felony charge got dropped for coke. So.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you a little good idea here. I know a guy with a pretty fucking good lawyer. It might be able to help you out a little bit. All right, not bad. So that show was a little light. There were I believe 7 people in the audience, but we correctly identified the one guy with the DUI in the audience up top, and we made it work with what we've got. So we're about to make the fatal mistake. Yo, how you doing, brother?
There's a tear in my eye.
Oh, it's a tear in my eye too, because of how good you look tonight. We're about to make the mistake that I've made many times. You come out, you have a few pretty good sets, and you go, hey, let's keep the night going. See what I mean about the drivers? We almost got hit again.
Well, he's blasting some music that might get him deported.
I know, that's a bold move, right? You go out, you go, let's get one more set in, you go to the Gnar Bar and you fucking bomb. All right, here we go. Get a drink, coming. All right, here we go.
Comedy show? You can go for everybody one more time.
Yeah. What's up, man? Ramon, this is Matt.
Hey, Matt. Perfect. Nice to meet you.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Let me get you up soon so I can get you out of here.
Here we go.
Beautiful black woman.
How do you think you're going to do it?
Y'all didn't
We're going
see that.
for it. We're just going to do it.
Our translation right there.
Welcome to the show. How are you doing? Make some noise, crowd. Fuck yeah. God damn, man. How we feeling? Everybody doing okay? We're having a good time? I like this, man. I like looking at this audience because I can tell that everyone's just at this show because they can smoke at it, which is pretty nice. Yeah. That's why he's wanted to leave for 30 minutes, but he's like, I gotta finish my goddamn cigar, man. Holy fuck. How are you guys doing? You all right? You got the bike helmet? You ride a motorcycle here? That's pretty bold, man, feeling comfortable riding a motorcycle in this part of the country, man. It's fucking dangerous out here.
I only ride, mate.
Really? You only ride what?
I only ride Harleys.
Well, you can still get killed in a Harley, that's for fucking sure. Hell yeah, dude. How long you been riding a Harley?
13 years.
13 years. You ever got hit?
Yeah.
Yeah? What happened?
I hit my ass in, I fucking nearly took my leg off. I missed the leg out.
Damn, dude. And you're still out here on these streets with all these fucking drunks out in Austin, Texas? Hell yeah. What's going on there? How are you, man? What's happening? What's happening on that phone right there?
Well, nothing's happening.
We're taking a little video. Is that what's going down?
I took a 3-second video.
Okay, fuck yeah. Well, we'll soak it all in, baby. Get it in. We're not gonna have much to talk about. This is good. I gotta say, you're way too hot to be at this comedy show right now. Your friend's a comic? All right. Well, I think you need better friends. I think you're the first person to walk into this bar with a Gucci purse, maybe ever. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you've seen the clientele up front, but these are not your people out front. They might take it from you. I like to think what they had in mind when they built this place. You know, somebody probably built this half pipe. They're like, what a sweet hang we're gonna have. We're gonna have so many cool skateboarders, and then all of a sudden, bam, open mic comedy. Here we are. There's so many different layers to the characters, man. Here, I look at you. There's so many things going on. We got like you got the motorcycle glasses, I like that, but then you go a level down, you got the American Eagle t-shirt. I don't even know who you are, man. I don't know what's going on. No fucking, don't ask? I have a feeling you're a guy I want to fucking ask, for sure. Tell me a little bit about yourself, bro. What do you do for a living? Okay. All right, I like it. You know what? And now that I see, I was not expecting you to pull a pink vape out of your pocket. You don't look like a guy that rips the mango sorbet vape sauce. You look like you should be smoking her Marlboro 27s. But clearly I've misunderstood this crowd. I don't know what's going on. What's your deal, man? What do you do? Do you ride a motorcycle like this motherfucker right here? I do. You do? All right, the Newports have come out. I wasn't expecting the Newports either, and I'm not going to make the same joke again because that would be inappropriate. We're not fucking doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing the swap smokes. But I will say this. I very rarely see somebody that has the Newports and the vape on them. So you got the vape for the inside. You got the cigs for the outside. It's good. Smoke up. Rip a Newport, man. Go for it. What do we got? Yeah. Come on out. Guys, give him a hand for smoking a Newport here. I love it. What's your name, brother? Zal? All right. Even the name's confusing. This is tough. What do you do for a living, my brother?
I pour concrete.
You pour concrete? Fuck yeah. Is this like Is this just your run-of-the-mill, like, construction guy, or you got a little mob tie thing going on? What's happening?
There you go. That's where I'm buried in the concrete.
All right, boom, get buried in the concrete. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. This is good. You seem like a fun guy to have a beer with. What we all have in common here, I think, is that this is a free comedy show, and I think that's why everyone's here. That's what's going on, which is honestly sadder for me than you guys. But, you know, we're making it fucking work. We gotta put a bow on this piece of shit set somehow. I think I should tell one joke. You guys want one joke? I didn't even notice you guys with the Patagonia vest up top. This guy's got a fucking Roth IRA and couldn't drop 25 for the seats across the street. That's tough, you know? The economy's in the shitter. AI's affecting everybody, man. It's tough. God damn, boy.
NVIDIA.
NVIDIA. Oh, are you getting shelled on NVIDIA? Yeah, dude. Look at this. Anytime crypto goes down, just remember, these are the people affected, you know? We don't want to talk about it. These are the real victims right here. Things go bad, he might have to get rid of his Apple Watch. I don't know what's going to fucking go down. Look, you know what? I was going to do a joke, but you know what? I don't feel like it. I think this was a fucking great time. You guys are the best. Gnar Bar, I love you. I hope everybody gets laid. All right, we're all going to get laid. Let's go. Yes. Woo. All right.
The second time is for her.
Let's do it. We did it. 6 spots. Fucking chaos. What's up, boys? What's up, boys? Hey, 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 hey. Horns down. Let's go. Oh, hey. This is the life, baby. That's that Gnar Bar show, it's like a good muscle because it teaches you to work on your toes.
Right.
It teaches you like, okay, I'm not always gonna get to do what I want to do, and I gotta fuck around and kind of like find a sweet spot in here. So I'm grateful that that place exists.
That's awesome.
Let's see if we can find a place to just set our heads down for a second.
That's Ramon. Ladies and gentlemen, restart style on the
Think about Austin and you're like, what's keeping you here? You know, what do you like about it? And it's like, I like that.
on the guitar.
I think the going out clip is going to be the video of Nico.
It has to be.